Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. All right, so the good boy is not being quite as much of a good boy as I'd like, but Hop is going to try and get things under control, and it doesn't appear to be going especially well. All right. If there's one animation I wish that they did have in Pokemon Sword and Shield, though, it would be the protagonist petting the puppies, but that was not meant to be. All right, everything under control. Hop! You too made it. Oh, well, I was just focused on trying to calm down Zamazenta, so... rushing in and trying to calm a legendary hero on head-on was awfully reckless. Bark. You look happy. Okay, things are pretty dire at first. You sure about this? Oh, you want to fight? He wants to play. That was totally crazy! That's not something that's been done on any Pokemon game up to this point. At least not a main series one, I don't think. And I'm not aware of any side quests. One of your friends are catching a legendary Pokemon. There was the thing with N and Getsus and whatever in the Black and White games, but that wasn't permanent. You still obtained the Reshiram and Zekrom and Kyurem afterwards. Anyway. Oh, this is not going to end well for Hop, is it? Oh, it clicked. Okay, cool. So is this the reason that we're not going to be catching both legendary Pokemon in this game? Is that Hop, like, in Universal lore has the other one? Alright. Good for him, though. Once again, for the 58 billionth time, making it seem like there's actually an actual game world going on here besides the main character. I still don't quite see anything like that in myself yet, but thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Dragonite, I've got a favor to ask. Are we gonna fight? We're gonna fight, aren't we? Alright, cool. So we still get to we still get to fight the good boy. We still get to play with the good boy. Slumbering Weld. Yes, that's where we are right now. I'm glad you noticed that, Hop. And symbolism and all. Even though I'm not fighting a legendary Pokemon for capture and I don't especially need to paralyze anything. Actually, wait. Toxic spikes are a thing that I want to have. You there! Alright, I wasn't close enough to you to activate you. You there! Alright, let's go. Pokemon Trainer Hop. You're going to lead with Dubwool, as you have so often done in this game. And I'm going to lead with Irene. Let's see, so... I know that I have the 23 level disadvantage, but... 1, scouting out what you're doing. And 2, poisoning you if you decide to make contact, which you probably will because that's most of Dubwool's wool. Cotton Guard, okay. Not particularly useful. I'm pretty sure Dubwool doesn't have any non-contact moves to speak of. You're going to be paralyzed, and I'm going to survive that, thanks to my monumental physical defense stat. I'm going to check out the Toxic Spikes. Let us go use Baneful Bunker again. I'm not going to stay in after this, for obvious reasons, but I am going to just stall and induce poison on you. Come on, use Double Edge. Okay, good. And that's going to poison you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to switch out. What special attackers do I have? I'm pretty sure a lot of my team remains physically stacked. Camarasaurus Rex is really the only one who's not. And the one move that I have that isn't special is Freeze Dry. Alright. Let's go and use Freeze Dry. Double Edge shouldn't do too much damage. Unboosted Double's defense isn't, like, attack isn't astonishing or anything. It's really when you stack up the damage multipliers, like Revenge or, Payback or Reversal or whatever. Let's go use Freeze Dry. And I'm pretty sure I'll take this. I'm still in the green, and I do indeed hang on with 7 HP. That's pretty nice. This will ignore the Cotton Guard. And you are going to take damage from poison, and... Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough to do it. Thank you. Thank you, team. So, Wrigley almost gains a level. Chimerosaurus is getting close. Irene is getting close. And Snorlax is up next. Snorlax is up next. I really, really want to play with Toxic Spikes. I mean, the Merciless ability, but 23 level disadvantage. I'll switch in for Baneful Bunker, just so that I can stall for poison. Assuming you can be poisoned. If your ability is immunity, you won't be poisoned. If your ability is thick fat, you will be poisoned. I don't know what ability you have. I don't remember. I know I've seen this thing before, but I can't remember. I think it might be immunity. Oh no! Okay, you can be poisoned. In that case, Baneful Bunker has 10 power points total instead of 5, like some other protecting moves do. I do also realize you could have Rest, which would complicate things, but that's okay. I will be getting some HP back from Black Sludge. I don't know if that's going to be useful or not. You may have Rest, which I may want to watch out for if you fall below about half, but level 68, god. Even Steve isn't that strong. Alright, Steve. Come on in. I don't trust anybody else to take an Earthquake. I haven't been super careful with what types I have on my team so far in this game. I've mostly just used things that I think look cool. Okay. So that did less than a quarter. Which is nothing short of spiffing. I don't really want to just throw X items at you. Oh, good lord. Maybe I should, though. Heavy Slam. That does damage based on weight. That's like a normal type Heat Crash. Come on, can you use Close Combat or a Hammer Arm or something on me? What fighting types does Snorlax learn? I know there's Brick Break, but Hammer Arm is stronger. In the name of not taking forever. I still have 19 of these. In the name of not taking forever. Alright, there you go. Hammer Arm doing a little more damage. That will drop me not quite below half. Not quite into the yellow, but that should at least contribute. Again, I don't remember exactly what the damage tiers for Reversal are. I know that it becomes much more pronounced at low HP, but couldn't hurt. Taking damage won't make Reversal do less than it was before. That brought you down to okay, you're gonna Heavy Slam again. That brought you down to very little. You will die to poison now. And more importantly, in the event that you do actually have Rest, that you won't use it because you'll be dead. Alright. So, Snorlax was hurt by poison. Snorlax went down. Immunity, I would say, is a much better ability for Snorlax than Thick Fat. Actually, depends on your opponent. If you're going up against someone who, you know, likes to use a Song of Ice and Fire or whatever, then Thick Fat might be better. But when you're fighting against me, I do like to mess with poison and status, if given the chance. And immunity would make my life much more complicated. Wrigley, Irene, and Chimerosaurus Rex gained levels. Excellent. You're going to send in Rillaboom. I am going to switch out. I don't actually have anything that I can use against you except for Pin Missile. But I can waste time. Wasting time is a valid strategy. Scatting out a move, seeing what you have without having to actually take damage from it. Unless you decide to set up in my face, that would not make me happy. Rillaboom, you have 6 Pokemon on your team, right? I'm pretty sure you have a team of 6. You had Dugwool, you had Snorlax, you have Rillaboom. I'm pretty sure you have the one legendary Pokemon. Yeah, you have 6 Pokemon, and then this is your 3rd. Okay. This isn't quite Toxic Spikes and Venoshock like I was using when I played Pokemon X all the time. But it's It's valid nonetheless. So I'm going to protect myself. You're going to high horsepower me. That is a ground type move, right? Which Mudbray was rather famous for using in Alola. I'm pretty sure that's a ground type move. Again, though, weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground, and paper baggy. Actually, what level are you? You're level 70. You're level 50. Minus defense nature. Yeah, you're not taking that. Alright. Steve it is. I like how, I don't know, I've lamented this fact before, but I like how Steve really has two opposing goals here. Every time I use him in battle, he's built to take minimal damage from physical attacks. High defense, pretty good defense anyway, high totals of HP, and an ability that nerfs physical moves. But his best way of doing damage is reversal. You're not weak to Okay, so there goes the leftovers. You're not weak to fighting, so I'm gonna just use reversal here. Alright, well, this may take a couple turns. Actually, the leftovers are gone. Steve's awaiting my directions. You're probably not gonna do 47 points to me, right? Drum beating. Is that like belly drum? Okay, no, that's an attacking move. Live! No! Steve went down. Okay. You're gonna take poison damage. Camarasaurus Rex is slow, right? Let me heal Camarasaurus Rex. My directions... Let's see, where are they? I have one Hyper Potion left. Actually, it might be better to use just the flat-out Max Potion here, since 164 points. My directions are to drink this. You'll feel better. You are going to high horsepower me again, and that is super effective, and I'm going to... Okay. Yeah. Good thing I used the Max Potion and not the other one. Can I just stall? Does Hop have any healing items? I really don't want to switch out into anyone else. Hop does have healing items. And, annoyingly, that's going to go and, that's going to go and cure the poison. Okay. We are going to have to do this the hard way. Avalanche, you're almost certainly going to go first, yeah. So, assuming you don't score a critical hit, and it doesn't look like you are, because the HP wasn't scrolling that fast, this is a full power... Ooh! That was a full power, Avalanche. Alright. Yeah. Camarasaurus Rex is going down. You did a number. Rest well. I think I'm going to switch in... Again, I don't know how fast Rillaboom is exactly. Probably faster than 107 speed, right? Alright, let's go... If I can get enough HP back. I've got stupid amounts of physical defense. This will poison you. This will re-poison you. And your attack's gonna bounce off me and poison you. Actually, there's a 50% chance that I can double protect. I'd really like that. Oh, poison did more than I thought. I'm okay with that. That makes my job easier. Irene gained a level. Euclid's 5th gained a level. And no moves were learned. You're going to send out Pinchurchin. That's the spiky steel one, right? So no poison for you, right? Pretty sure. You have, like, rough skin or something, don't you? Alright, you went around saving Pokemon alongside me and Piers, and then I realized I could help other people. That's cool. Hop's character arc is drawing to a close. Pinch Urchin. Steel... Oh, no, you were poisoned, so you're not a steel type. Poison water? Oh, electric. Okay. You look like you don't weigh a lot. You know what I also could have done is send in Stealth Rocks to do extra entry hazard damage. It's a little late for that. You only have 3 Pokemon, two Pokemon left because the AI rarely switches. Unless they're totally backed into a corner. I'm actually faster than something. What is this? Since when is liquidation? Okay, bye. Rolladillo will not be gaining any more experience. That's a critical hit. That was hardly necessary. You are electric. Okay, poison's doing a lot. I thought poison was just like 10% a turn, but it looks like it's doing more than that. Unless I'm just really bad at judging damage amounts. Alright, so you know what? I want my experience, damn it. Have 5 regular revives left. I might want to go and buy some more. And you are going to recover. Alright, so you're one of those types. That's fine, really. And it doesn't look like... I can use Pyro Ball on you, but it doesn't look like you had an ability that made me take damage from contact moves. Can I headbutt flinch you? You look like you should have Rough Skin or something, but you are not... Rough Skin is not kicking in. Alright. So... That was worth the experiment, I suppose. If nothing else. Really, though, can I flinch you? There's like a 20% chance of it happening. I'm not going to. Let's just go and kick a Fiery Soccer Ball at you. Alright, that is it for Pinch Urchin. And, experience should be going around. Soon. Level up for Rolladillo. And Corviknight. Alright, Steel Flying. I've got a solution for flying types, but it's currently fast asleep. Let us just stay in with Wrigley then. Battling me sure is fun. I'm glad you think so. There is one more Pokemon after this, right? And it's probably the legendary. Unnerve is making me too nervous to eat berries. Yeah, there's one Pokemon after this, and I suspect it's a legendary. Wrigley is using Pyro Ball. And... Okay, that was almost a 1-hit KO. You did not take damage from Toxic Spikes, probably because you're not grounded. I hung on with 1 HP, and... Acrobatics is not very effective, but it's got 100% accuracy, so let's do this. I shouldn't need a super effective Pyro Ball to take you down, and I do not. Good job. Thank you, Wrigley. That is no levels anywhere. Hop is about to send in Zamazenta. Indeed. Alright, so I will not switch in. I will do some damage. I will go down because this thing is... I'm not going to take this thing down. And, yeah! I didn't read the question. This is it. This is the end. Okay, Zamazenta. I am going to do some damage. Dauntless Shield. That's going to raise your physical defense, I have no doubt. Oh, are you poisoned? You were not poisoned. Are you part steel? You are part steel. Okay. Your defense is going to be going up, and I only have 1 special attack, and it's currently fast asleep in a Pokeball. Let's, oh, you know what? Psychic Fangs. Okay, I'm going second anyway, but... Aw, now I really wish I would have used Pyro Ball. That was like 10%, 50%. Okay, so it's got a lot harder. I have 200 HP total. This got a lot harder. I really should have remembered in the instant that I selected my move that I had just read off the screen that you were part steel with your rusted sword. That's a critical hit. Let me use Pyro Ball instead. That will be doing 3 times more damage approximately. Had I been able to get it off in Acrobatics? Okay. Can I at least... Even if this really isn't going to accomplish anything, can I at least, like, waste your time, waste your power points? You're going to use Psychic Fangs. You're not going to get poisoned, because you're a Steel type. Alright, so I've seen this move can miss, right? Can I use Liquidation on you? Do at least a little bit. Psychic Fangs, and it does not miss. Sorry. Alright, so if I have to, this will be another War of Attrition with Steve. I'd rather not have to. I'm not gonna try and stay alive for 2 turns. Realistically, I'm not gonna stay alive for even the 1 turn. And realistically, you're pretty heavy, so Flame Charge might actually outdamage Heat Crash. Behemoth Bash. Is that your signature move? Is that the Shield Bash move? Probably, right? Fighting type, probably. Yeah. Odilla went down. Okay, so it would be completely embarrassing if I were to lose to Hop. It's sheep time. This would really be an interesting battle if my team was just on average 5 levels stronger. Which again is really my fault. I'm sure if you were playing this game without rotating your team as often as I have, and that's going to be super effective. If you're playing this game without rotating your team as often as I have, this would be a perfectly balanced match. But as it is, I've only got 2 Pokemon on his level, and I really should probably be not switching out this frequently. Oh well. Behemoth Bash once again. And again, I have no doubt that's a fighting type move. Same as Zacian's sword type move. That did a clean quarter. Alright, so this is gonna be a battle of who goes nowhere faster. You're not the only one who can raise your defense. Just letting you know. You're not the only one who has the Iron Defense move. Alright, that's gonna do all of nothing. My leftovers were knocked off by Rillaboom, right? Yeah, my leftovers were knocked off by Rillaboom. I can pick those up out of the dirt later. But for the rest of this battle, I will not have leftovers. Let us go. Let us go see how much damage, that should bring me below half at least. Let's see how much damage Reversal does right now. That didn't even bring me below half. Wow. I'm pretty sure you used 1 Iron Defense. You're at +2. I used Cotton Guard twice. I'm at +6. This is going to be a very long battle. Do I have an item that can just induce burn? No. Alright, well, we're gonna do this the funny way. No critical hits, please. How many times are you going to do this, by the way? I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd time you've used Behemoth Bash? No, 4th. 3rd on Steve. So you probably only have 1 use of it left, right? Because you used one on, you used one rather unnecessarily on the Coal Pokemon. Alright, so Reversal in the yellow at +2 should be doing more damage than before. I feel like I should revive someone just as insurance. I'm going to revive someone just as means of insurance. If I don't actually need anyone to be revived, that's great. But If you happen to score an unlucky critical hit on me, and I really want you to not do that, by the way, in case you were wondering about that. That could lower my attack. It did not. I really don't want to have to do this battle over again. Ooh, that was probably a critical hit. Yeah, that was a critical hit. Okay. At the very least, Linoon is going to be gaining experience from this. And a level. And a level for Steve as well. Euclid's 5th grew to level 52, and we have defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. So that was a lot of experience. I didn't see the exact numbers because I hit A too fast, but that's a legendary Pokemon who belongs to someone. That's not something you see every day in Pokemon. That's usually, like, occasionally a boss will have one. Ghetsis is, like, Kyurem Black, Kyurem White, whatever. I think... You may have lost, but you feel great. I think En's, Reshiram and Zekrom were the same deal. It's not something that happens every day. That's a lot of experience. You found a dream of your own. You want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I think I started thinking I might when we were going around all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I know I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I've got no experience for this sort of thing, but I've got to study and gonna learn a whole lot. And someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Dragonite, and you, Sonia, well, that you'd be proud to know. I'm gonna take a different path than you and Lee are taking, but I've always think of you as my true rival. All right, have fun with that. I thought they were gonna fist bump for whatever odd reason. You two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? What? I'm still young and super energetic. Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab. Okay, so this is Bianca version 2, essentially. I've got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. I will say, I like Hop better than Bianca. Since you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. Bianca wasn't bad, but she was also kind of flat. Hop has more personality. Bianca's whole character arc was like convincing Dad that she's like not a kid anymore or whatever, even though she kind of was. But Hop is a little more interesting. He's got actual motivations. You sure I can really be of help to you? Of course, mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's been really piling up since I lost my first assistant. Wait, so what you really mean is that you're offering me the position to help yourself out? Ah, fine, I'll still do a bang-up job. All right, you have my back too, right, Dragonite? And that's Hop's rare league card, and I've still forgotten to go and look up what's on the rare league cards. All right, that's my album. That's you guys, shouldn't you be in a court somewhere, charged with vandalism of like basically the entire city? That certainly was a splendid battle. That really touched my heart. Hey, what? Swordward and Shieldbert and Piers and Lee. What are you doing here? No need for the noisemakery. We have come to meet with the young Master Dragonite. They didn't get a chance to properly apologize yet. Save it for the courthouse. I'm here to keep an eye on them. Like, in terms of damage, they basically did the same thing that Vladimir Putin did, and wherever he went off to, whatever trouble he got into, they should be in the same amount of trouble. They technically descended from the original Kings of Galar, after all. That means nothing! That means nothing! Seems you have been up to all sorts of things when I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess that the chairman left behind. You have no idea, those two are forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. Yeah, so did Putin! And for that, we are really, really, truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. You don't look especially sorry. We only thought of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Took the words right out of my mouth. Master Dragonite, you have helped us. You have helped us even though we did those awful things. I kicked your butts. I prevented you from doing more damage. You're so worthy of the throne. You could say it's a Dynamax-sized amount of worthiness. Can you guys just shut up and go away? Before you were, like, groan-inducingly not funny. Now you're just not funny. We've abdicated the title to him. There are no rulers other than Dragonite. Alright, so... yeah. Story, dumb. Up until this point, I'd actually like the aftergame more than the main game in terms of story, but this is just... The writers wanted to bestow the title of king or whatever upon me, and that was their way of doing it, and that... No. Oh well. I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. Alright, so it seems like you found your own path in the Walk in Life, Hop. As your older brother, you have my full support. I do? Lee, don't you have, like... Don't you have, like... something else to be doing right now? I don't even know what that might be, because I have no idea what his role is besides to be the champion Mary Sue, but... Alright, so he gave you some pretty high praise. You look like the Meowth's got your tongue. And again, Sonia. Sonia, please. I do not. Alright, I guess we should get going. There's a race to see who gets back home first. And is that it? Alright. Yeah, I really liked the aftergame up until the actual ending. No, that was way too Disney. Everybody hugged it out and forgave each other. No. It very much felt like they were just checking off all the boxes for, like, a kid's story there. Alright, oh well. Hopefully, whatever story the DLC has to pack, I'll like it a little better, but it'll be a little while before I go and record that. I need healing badly. Although, as I have said, that is most likely going to be uploaded back-to-back with this because this is going to be going up in, like, August. We shall see. For now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Sword. In the next part, the Isle of Armor, or the Isle of... I can't remember which is coming out first, but it's going to be that, and I will see you all later.